There have spread many stories about Emperor Qianlong, which portray him either as an emperor in the Forbidden City or an emperor going on private inspection tours in the disguise as a son of a rich man holding a folding fan in his hand. It seems that the fan was a magic weapon for protecting himself. Is it true that Emperor Qianlong used a fan to guard himself? In 1644, Manchu nobles led their armies into Shanhaiguang Pass and began to rule China. From then on, Aisin Gyoro Hongli was the fourth emperor of the Qing Empire. Qianlong is his reign title. During the 60 years of his reign, he quenched a number of rebellions on the borders, including the Dzungar Rebellion in the northwest and the Hui Rebellion in Xinjiang. During each of his expeditions, he would take an imperial sword, which, apart from guarding himself, helped boost his status. In fact, what Emperor Qianlong used to protect himself with was not a fan, but with the imperial sword. We have seen this group of cultural relics in the treasure hall of the Beijing Palace Museum. All are rare. There are mainly two kinds of imperial swords Emperor Qianlong used. One is a waist sword, and the other one is called a pei sword, or saber, or walking sword. A waist sword is straight, slightly shorter than a long sword, while a saber is much smaller and smarter. The imperial swords we see here are all tinged with the style of an ethnic group on horseback. They are mostly in the shape of a crescent moon, with the sheath and handle bound with golden filaments. Some are inlaid with gems, and some are carved with floral patterns. The existing objects and records of the Beijing Palace Museum show that Emperor Qianlong ordered to have 4 batches of swords and knives made in about 100 styles. Designing of the first batch started in 1748. The emperor took to himself to examine the blueprints, wooden samples, and matters concerning the number, name, year of making, motif, sheath, and the amount of gold used, as well as the Mandarin and Manchu languages on the surface. When a process was completed, the emperor would see it for himself. If he demanded changes, the design would be changed. The new design would be submitted again until the emperor was satisfied. It took 10 years to complete the making of the first batch of swords. After that, Emperor Qianlong ordered to have 3 more batches made. Each sword weighed 18 liang on average, the same as the first batch in length, shape, and style, with only minor differences in the handles and sheaths. Emperor Qianlong also ordered to have some exquisite knives made. They were similar to daggers, each with a jade handle and a variety of sheaths and gems inlaid in them. The emperor always took such swords with him wherever he went. The imperial swords used by Emperor Qianlong are the representative pieces of weapons of war in the Qing dynasty. They have inherited the traditional styles and ways of making. They reflect the historical characteristics and the technology of the times.